Wow then, ladies and gentlemen, following the breaking news that Shakur Stevenson has signed over to Zuffa Boxing, I come across a couple clips of Shakur Stevenson speaking about the details within this contract and the plans of Shakur Stevenson and Zuffa Boxing, which we're about to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. But first, yo, man, there's a lot of people out there reporting that Devin Haney is getting ready to vacate his WBO welterweight title. There's Keyshawn Davis's team claiming that they haven't heard nothing from Team Haney, that they've went silent. Y'all see the breaking news with Shakur Stevenson, and I go over to see what Devin Haney has to say about this on Twitter. Of course, we got to see what Devin Haney got to say about this. He's going off on Rolly Romero. You know, we've got the first media day press conference with Teofimo Lopez and Rolly Romero that went down. And he posted this, ladies and gentlemen. And I say to myself, what could it possibly be? Huge news coming for Devin Haney. Is this man also with the rumors been the $100 million deal, all this talk that's been going down with Devin Haney, possibly signing the Zuffa Boxing? Is it coming to fruition? Ladies and gentlemen, the sport of boxing is going absolutely berserk right now. Now, as for Shakur Stevenson, he says they will not be vacating his WBO Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight title. He will not be vacating it. He ain't just going to give it up.
You are still, I believe, I introduced you as the WBO's 140-pound champion. Do you intend to continue as that champion?
I mean, for sure. I'm not just dropping my belt. I'm not saying like I'm against the WBO because they never done no harm to me. They never done nothing to me. They always been real people and honest with me, and I appreciate them guys there. So I'm not just saying that I would drop the belt or I'm against the belt. However long the run is what the run is.
And he will not be fighting the likes of Rayo Venezuela or any type of Zuffa fighter under their banner when it comes to his next fights. He says that the rumors and how people talk about the second that you sign with Zuffa Boxing, you got to do what they say, you got to obey to what they say. He says it ain't nothing like that. And that all due respect to Zuffa Boxing, but he ain't really interested in the Zuffa world title. He ain't really interested in fighting the Zuffa fighters. He's interested in setting up the biggest, best fights.
There's been a lot of chatter about perhaps Rayo Valenzuela being your first fight with Zuffa Boxing. You're shaking your head.
Nah, I won't be fighting Rayo. Like, with all due respect to Rayo, I don't take none away from him. He did great with his fight with De Los Santos, but that's not an interesting fight for me. Like, I done seen Rayo get out there in front of Gary Antoine Russell, and I saw Antoine Russell beat him up. I already saw De Los Santos beat him. Like, it's just so many times I done watched him have bad nights. With all due respect to Zuffa, and like, I appreciate them too for giving me this opportunity, and I'm down with them just as much as they down with me. But the Devin Haney fight is just so big to where me and him could fight, and no belts even need to even be talked about. We don't even have to mention a belt. All that matters is Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, and who's the best?
Shakur Stevenson says that if Gervonta Tank Davis or Devin Haney put up a contract, that they could get it cracking, ladies and gentlemen. Shakur Stevenson signed to a multi-year, multi-fight deal. I'm guessing 3 fights for 2 years. One, at the end of 2026, where Shakur Stevenson says he is fighting one more time before this year ends. And two, possibly in 2027. So, first of all, if Devin Haney vacates his title, ladies and gentlemen, that leaves a clear opening for Keyshawn Davis to get mandated to face somebody else for the vacant WBO welterweight title. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be saying that he ducked Keyshawn Davis, but at the end of the day, he's going into what could possibly be an even tougher fight. Maybe not tougher physically, but tougher mentally. Keyshawn Davis, skilled fighter. I would say a little bit more offensive than Shakur Stevenson. And what happens when you're an offensive fighter? You tend to leave a little bit more openings, a little bit more opportunities for the opponent to hit him. I think Devin Haney would have a better chance of beating Keyshawn than he would against Shakur Stevenson. That's just my opinion. But y'all can let me know what you think in the comments. It's absolutely breaking news, bro. It's absolutely breaking news what's going down in the world of boxing. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. I'm tripping out right now. And I'll be back at you guys right now in a little bit with some more updates. I'm out.